So now, today I want to introduce a really cool topic, which is how do you multiply a fraction by a number? Now you may start to wonder about this. Does it even make sense to talk about multiplying a number like maybe a fourth multiplied by 20? And you would be like scratching your head and you would be like worried about what would this silly thing even mean? Because remember, we defined multiplication as repeated addition. So, what do I even mean by this? If I want to multiply maybe, I don't know, 2/5 by 25, and you will really be confused because what does it mean to add 25 2/5 times, and you will know what it means. Let's start to think about it. Hopefully it will become clear, but I want you to at least be cognizant, be aware of the fact that there is a problem here. We are trying to define something which is really hard, and that is what we're going to do today. Okay, so let's start out easy. It's always good to start out easy. So let's start out easy. Let's say you have a box of 20 chocolates. So you have a box, and the box is 20 chocolates. Okay? So you have 20 chocolates here. So if I say, give me two of those boxes, if I give me two of those boxes, how many chocolates do you have? Well, one box had 20 chocolates, so two of those boxes will contain 2 multiplied by 20, which is 40 chocolates, right? And if I said, so I want you to understand that this is two of those boxes, so you're going to multiply 2 by 20. That's what you mean. And you know the answer, which is 40. Now, if I say, give me maybe three of those boxes, I'm getting to be really hungry. So give me three of those boxes. So then the answer will be 3 into 20, which will be equal to 60 chocolates. And you can see that when I want 3 2 of or 3 of, I multiply 3 by 20 to give you an answer which is 60. So what it seems like is that 2 of means multiply 2 by 20 and 20 by 2. Or if I say 3 of, then it means multiply 20 by 3. Okay. So now if I say give me, I just want a quarter of this box, right? I just want a quarter. So when I say a quarter of this box, because again it is a quarter of. So if I say a quarter of, from our previous experience, it should mean, this is what I'm trying to say, it should mean, that's an important thing, it should mean 1 over 4 times 20. I don't know even what it means. Okay, I don't know the answer to this question, but I know, given my experience with 2 of, which meant 2 times 20, and 3 of, which means 3 times 20, 1/4 of ought to mean 1/4 times 20. Okay, but now please note, I know what 1/4 of this box is. So we've already done this problem. The way we've done this problem is that we know there are 20 chocolates. So here are 20 chocolates. I can make the 20 chocolates. So let's look at, I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So these are 20 chocolates. And if I want a fourth of them, I can break up my box into 4 equal pieces, and I'm going to pick one of these pieces, and one of these pieces is exactly equal to 5. So the answer I know is equal to 5. This is something that I already know. So I know the answer to 1/4 of this box is 5. I also know 1/4 of this box ought to mean 1/4 multiplied by 20. Hence, I can conclude that 1/4 times 20 must be equal to 5. That's a pretty neat result. By just arguing with an analogy, we figured out that one fourth, we didn't know what it meant. We've extended our definition of multiplication now. It's no longer the same as multiplication is repeated addition. Now we are saying one fourth times 20 means 5, and the way we really figured this out was because we said 20 divided by 5 is really 4. Because remember, as we went to the previous page, this is how we figured out the answer was 5, because we broke up 20 into 5 equal pieces, and 4 equal pieces, and each piece had 5 chocolates. So that's how we figured out that one